welcome to the great big old state of Texas. How are y'all doing today? Vonda Putt here. Oh my goodness. It's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. Yay! I'm feeling better. I went and got my hair done for my birthday. My hubby did that. Doesn't that look beautiful? And my nails. Look at the blingy bling bling on my nails. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I got my toes done, but I'm not going to put them on the table. So, what we're doing today, my granddaughters were here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 paints left over that they mixed up. They always love to come and paint in Moppy, as they call me, instead of Grandma. Moppy's craft room, as they call it. And so I am going to be using these leftovers up today. They are all Liquitex Basics or Artist Loft, because that's all I generally use in my studio, besides Arteza, which is one of my favorite. Another thing I'm going to be doing is, well, first I'm going to pull my hair up, because I don't want to get my beautiful hair all full of paint, because you know I'm a messy painter. And so you're wanting to know how I'm doing. I'm feeling pretty good. On the 11th, I go see my surgeon to find out when I get to have my surgery. So that will make me feel better. Anyways, another thing we're going to do is I got a bunch of pre-mixed pouring acrylics by Master's Touch. Now each set has 4 colors, and I have 3 sets of them. So I will be doing a whole series on these paints on the Master Touch. I've never used them before, never used pre-mixed acrylics before, so that will be really interesting for me anyway. I don't know about if I'm even interesting for you, but I'm here because I love to paint. So I've got this one, which has, let's see if I can see it, has, I hate writing on black, turquoise, navy, powerful pine, and blue lava. Those are those 3 or 4. The next 4 are lilac petals, amethyst, springtime blue, and sapphire. And the last 4 are turquoise, sky, enchanted forest, and bluebird blue. So we're going to do a painting with each one of these sets after I do my leftover painting. And another thing that I've changed is my white paint. Normally I use Artist Loft, but it's gotten kind of spendy. So I went on a buying look, and I found for a quart of Artist Loft white, I pay about $22 to $26. Excuse my broken out chest from all my antibiotics. So I looked around, I thought, well, I don't really want to spend that much money. And so I found this Saks True Flow heavy bodied acrylic. It is an opaque paint, but I normally only use white, this white anyway, for covering my canvases. The other thing is I only paid $22 for it, and it's a half a gallon. So I do have that mixed with my Floetrol, or not my Floetrol, I'm sorry, in an old Floetrol bottle with my Elmer's glue and water. And my Elmer's glue all is mixed 70% glue, 30% water. So that's what I have mixed with the Saks. I thought that was a good find. So I'm going to bring you down and we're going to get started. Okay, before we go down, I'm going to show you these canvases I got at Hobby Lobby. They were $5.99 for two 12 by 24. Now, I haven't used these before, but I'm going to try them. I also had a coupon for 50% off of one sale item. And so I used it on these, so that made them like $3 for two of them. Can't hardly beat that. So I'm going to open them up and cover my back and with my glue, I can't talk today, with my tape, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I have my canvas flooded. I'm going to use my little torch. I've got the paint kind of down the middle mostly, but I did go around the edges because I'm going to do a funnel pour. A traveling funnel pour, just like I always do with my leftover paints. So, my nice cute little torch I got for small paintings. Here we go. I'm going to stand this up on this end. Hopefully you can see that good enough. I'm going to start with a little gold. Oops. A little green, forest green. This is going to be a burping pour. I'm going to burp it as we go down, a burping traveling pour. So some red, that's Artist Loft, Brilliant Red. Okay, see if I can hold on to that so it's not shaking everything out. I have a custom green I made. Just going to stand that up in there, let it drain for a minute. This, I believe, is Cobalt Blue by Liquitex Basics. In fact, I'm looking at the bottle right here, one of my favorite colors. I'm going to save some of that. Then I have a custom pink I made out of Australian white, or excuse me, Amsterdam white and Amsterdam brilliant red. Those grand girls, they like to paint with pink. I do too sometimes. I think we're going to do this little bit of yellow that I have here. And it's kind of it's a custom also. It's just a real light yellow. Little bit of black. Not much, just a touch. And I think I'll do my first burp. Hopefully, let me bring my light around and down a little more so you can see. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. I'm going to put this custom flesh in. Some dark green. Some quinacridone purple. Some seafoam that I made. So seafoam blue, and I'm going to do another burp. And a light lavender that I made. I'm going to go with some more gold. Some more green. my red is leaking. Oh no. I must fix that and put it in another cup here. Or at least put another cup over it, under it. Ah, I'm letting my paint out. Ah! Okay, there we go. I have paint all over my table. That's okay. It goes right into skins anyway. So a little bit of that red that's leaking everywhere. Okay, we're going to go travel just a little bit with it. And do a burp. And travel a little bit. And do a burp. And travel a little bit. And do a burp. And put some more of this green in there. Ooh, that metallic gold is really pretty. I'm going to do the rest of, oh, I'm going to save that for later. The rest of this pink. A little touch of black. Some more of the rest of the teal that I made, or the sea foam. The dark purple. Ah, I lost my scraper. It's okay, I'll scrape those edges. A little more gold. A little more green. Some of that red off my counter. I'm going to do a little more burp here. Let's see if we can get that light right down there so you can see. Maybe it'd be better up high. That's a little better. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of this blue in there. Oh, now there's some left in there. You can't let go to scrape these, but they've been sitting for a few days, so that's okay. The rest of the black. Okay, here we go. We're going to travel. Burp. I'm going to travel over here. And I'm going to do a burp. I'm going to put in some more gold. I'm going to put it around the edge so it will pull that blue down in there. And some green. And some more of the red. And we're going to travel over here and do a burp, burp, a burp, a burp, a burp. The rest of that gold. Keep those, so I'm going to see if I can scrape some of that down in there. Hate to waste any paint. Keep my sticks because I don't like buying them. I'm going to turn that upside down in there, let it drain for a minute, do a burp. And to travel through here. And back up here. that stick's nasty. And the green. Okay, I'm going to do a burp here. I'm going to travel over here and up here. I'm going to do a burp here. I'm going to travel down here, through here, over here, and a burp there. And travel over here and a burp. And travel up here, and last bit right there. Okay, wow. I'm going to move this around just a little bit. Got some cool cells coming up there. Don't want to do too much with this yet. Just want to kind of move it around a little bit. I'm going to torch it. I'll use my big one this time. Woo, look at those cells. Pop some of those bubbles. Got cell mania going on. Do some Aussie Australian. I think that's enough. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at all the cells, all the cells. Look at those cells and the colors. Okay, I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute, clean off my stirrer. Be right back. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to tip this a little bit, try to stretch out some of these cells. I'm going to try to do it just kind of slow. I moved my camera back a little bit so you could hopefully see what I'm doing. Just trying to slowly walk it down, and I'm bringing it back. And I'm going to take it and see if I can get it to that corner there. Walk it down that way. Bring it back. Okay, I'm going to spread some of this white over here where there's no paint on the canvas, just so I have something for it to flow over here. I'm going to try to bring it down this way. My legs are sticking to my bed pad. Not my bed pad, but a bed pad. They're cheaper than doggy pads, by the way. Okay. Just try to go for that corner and the rest of that side. Whoops, sorry. Sorry you were out of screen there. I'm just all over the place today. I'm trying to watch the composition and keep getting it out of screen. Look at that side. Beautiful. And I have all this paint on my hand. I'm just going to drop it right there. Let it fall down there. Which, don't feel bad about dropping paint on your canvas that you have already down there, because that's what it's for. Besides the fact that I'm going to dip some coasters, I think, in my leftovers if I have some. Get that back to the center. Okay, let's see if we can get that corner down there. There we go. And I'm just going to dump that paint right there so we can get that corner, and a little right there for that corner. Okay, I gotta bring that back. I've got lots of paint on here still. I'm going to try to get that corner right there. And this end, I think. I think that's all I need. Got it? Got it. Okay, I'm going to bring it back into the center a little bit. And we put a little more heat on it. And see what, it kind of looks Christmassy on one end and galaxy-like in the middle, and I'm just not sure what all it looks like, but it's got some beautiful golds and greens and reds, and that I was hoping that blue would stand out a little more, but it looks like I have a couple little goobers, goobas right there. A big gooba. Must have been from the bottom of that Floetrol can. Okay, let's see. And what is that right there? Another little gooba. As long as they're not children goobers, I guess we're doing okay. Okay, I'm going to bring this back this way some more still. And I see another one. Right there. Okay, let me wipe off my tweezers so I can put them back up on my magnetic strip that my wonderful husband made for me and put on my wall. Or I shouldn't say made, he bought it for me and put it on the wall. Okay, a little bit of heat. Try this heat in one more more time. See how many cells we can get to come up. Ooh, there's some purple. And there's that blue. One thing about the heat too is it not only brings cells up, it helps bring out the colors that are underneath. There was a couple of these little cups I know that had silicone in them from a lesson I did. Ooh, there's some more purple. Look at those cells popping up. Okay, that's enough. Enough of that. Enough of that. Knocking stuff all over the place. Okay, I think I'm just going to tip it a little bit more. Just back and forth gently. Stretch some of those cells out a little bit. I've still got a lot of paint on here. Guess I'm just going to edge over that edge a little bit. And then I'm going to bring it back and edge slowly over this edge. Okay, I like that. I kind of like this white brainish flowery looking stuff that's going on over here. Just going to leave that, let it sit, and see what it does for about an hour. Well, maybe half hour. And see how those cells grow or don't grow. Well, maybe I'll do a couple of kisses. A couple of Aussie kisses, as Jilly Cube would say. A couple of Aussie kisses. Oh, I don't have any balloons blown up. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, I just have a balloon, just a regular 9-inch balloon, I think. Just put a little bit of air in it. It's about, well, as you can see, it's about the size of my hand. So I'm just going to do a little test right here, down and up. And down and up. Ooh, nice flower. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I just like the effect of these flowers with all the cells. I'm not liking that one so much. I'll do it again. Nope. Getting canvas, so I'll go out here in the middle where there's lots of color and redo it. And do it as a roll. Try to get it over the edge. Looks more like a seashell. Lots of paint on some of this canvas. Oh, I took all my blue off. See if I can do a traveling kiss here. Oh, they look like feathers. I love those. And maybe a traveling one here. And maybe right here. I love that, and those look like feathers like that. Traveling baby kisses. Feather kisses. Aww, that's what we'll call them, feather kisses. Okay, well, I think I'm going to do just a short one right here. And call that done. Wipe off my balloon, get it away, bring it up. And I will take some photos when this is dry and put them on the end of the video. Okay, I'm back. Well, thank you for joining me for my birthday pour. And I will put photos and close-ups of this at the end of the video. I love y'all very much. Thanks for being patient with me during my illness still. I still got a ways to go through the end of the year probably, if not into next year, by the time I have my surgeries and get healed up and everything. So, God bless you all. Be good to yourselves and kind to everyone else. Love you all.